How about some new releases?
Sure. I mean, we have no ads, so
Perfect.
unless you want to talk more about nuts and gum together at last.
Nah, it's getting hot in my pants. Somehow. What about new releases?
Sure.
New releases. It's another week of some games coming out.
Overcooked, all you can eat on PlayStation 4. I have that on Xbox. It's good. It's all the Overcooked. Overcooked is good. And it's in 4K, I think.
Yeah, I think is that the one that they remastered the whole thing?
Yeah.
This is the version?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, that's out. Those are good games.
Yep. Swedish Chef is in there.
There's that Marvel's Avengers update.
I did that.
How is it?
I played the whole Hawkeye mission.
How is it?
First of all, how big was this upgrade?
It's ginormous. It's now the full game is now 104 gigabytes on my Xbox hard drive.
So it doubled, basically.
Wasn't the update like 75 gigs or something you were downloading?
It's bananas. It's a banana boat size thing. I did play it. I'll be honest, the load times are gone. You don't even get those load screens. I don't get to see the Hulk go.
You don't get to see the Hulk like clip through other people? What about in like the parties, the online parties? Does it still take forever?
I don't know. I haven't tried to get online with anybody.
Right.
But I did is it's pretty fast to go into missions now.
All right.
So that's kind of cool. It looks really nice. I will say, the problem with this game was never how the people in it look, how the Avengers look, generally speaking. I think some of the costumes are kind of shitty, but that's, but they still at least looked, I don't know, decent from graphically
They had
speaking.
all the features of a person.
Yeah. Graphically speaking, it always looked fine, but it does look a little bit better. Hawkeye does play really well. Doing the Hawkeye mission, actually, he's a lot of fun to use. They did a really good job with Hawkeye, with all the arrow stuff and the combos to get him to like shoot arrows at people, because that's what he does. But for a video game that works, Shipwreck knows. I know he likes to play games where you shoot arrows at people. He tends to play as an archer. So yeah,
I'm all for that.
Yeah, so that totally works. Like,
why would I come back? Tell me why. As a person who finished this game,
I think because the Hawkeye mission itself will probably only take you about an hour and a half, and then you'll have the Hawkeye character, and then
that requires me to download 75 gigabytes. To play an hour.
Yeah, I'm just saying it might be worth it for that, because I think you would enjoy that, and that's probably it.
Is that free? This is free?
Yeah, it's free. The way they try to make money off you is they're still selling costumes. There are very few unlockable costumes in game, like really, like 2. And that's how they want you to buy out clothing.
I'm not buying anything. I can tell.
And the default ones are always like kind of lame, and then they show like in the store, this is how you want your character to look.
I have a feeling
only $10.
I might play more of this game because Dashel was asking, like he saw a picture of it somewhere because there's advertising.
I think he would enjoy, if not playing it himself, watching you play it, or the two of you playing together somehow.
He likes playing it, and I have no problems with playing it. But
you're only fighting robots. It's not like there's anything questionable.
Robots and boredom.
Yeah.
And
you're back in Utah in this one, right?
Yeah, you're in future Utah. Let's get it right. It's not Utah. It's Utah of the future, where things have not gone well. So the brown is now a slightly darker brown.
Edgy
brown. So it's not, again, it's the mechanics are there. They just
we know.
Yeah.
They added Hawkeye to it.
Right.
And they added Hawkeye to it. If it just had like
Hawkeye again.
If they got rid, I know that they want this to be a looter shooter, but if they got rid of the gear system and those stupid challenge pass things, this game would actually probably be a lot more fun. If it was just leveling up your character.
They did the whole schedule. There's somebody coming before Spider-Man still. Black Panther.
Black Panther's coming out this fall.
Fall. Black Panther's coming this fall.
Oh, I can't wait to see all the Instagram ads.
This fall. Coming this fall to Marvel's Avengers.
Apparently, it's like a whole full expansion pack. It's not just like fighting 3 levels in Utah. It's going to be like a whole other story.
Boy, Wakanda looks an awful lot like Utah now, guys.
Just make it green. Just turn Utah green, and you got Wakanda.
flip the switch. We're in
Right.
Wakanda.
I don't know. I think they did a fine job with Hawkeye. It's a shame that Hawkeye came out in March as opposed to coming out in November. But I don't know what can you
And
do?
they added some WandaVision in there as well, right?
Oh yeah, they added. So they this game. The game is I'm trying to figure out if this game is problematic or not. Not only they added Jimmy Woo, who, as we know, is an FBI agent, skilled at hand-to-hand combat as well as sleight of hand magic. He's a pretty cool guy. He's got an interesting skill set. They made him an IT guy in this in the Avengers game. He works at the fixing the computers in the harm room.
I thought he was an FBI agent, though.
He is an FBI agent.
So isn't he doing that?
No,
He's moonlighting to fix their computers.
I
or
don't know.
he quit?
I think someone said
Part of the
this
Geek Squad.
Jimmy Woo is really popular right now. What do we do with him? And someone who works there was like, well, what do Asian people do? And they were like, oh, have them fix computers. And I'm like, no, that's not right.
Right. Great job, everybody.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little insensitive.
Racist.
Maybe he's undercover.
Yeah, I want to say that maybe it's unintentional, but then I remembered that this game now has how many new characters in it, and there's not one black person in the game. They added, and they're like,
Black Panther's gonna be black, I think.
yeah, but that's not until the fall. Like they're like, oh yeah,
It's a year after the game came out.
I'm gonna say that anyone that adds 2 Hawkeyes to their games before they add a black guy is a racist. That's kind of where I'm going.
Canceled.
You could have added Falcon, War Machine, or Black Panther, but instead they're like, no, you know what we need? 2 white Hawkeyes.
The truth hurts.
They had Ms. Marvel in there.
Yeah.
So
They didn't add her.
no, but they centered the entire game around her.
Mm-hmm.
They got to do more.
It's like saying we have one person of color, so we don't need to have. So that gives us the ability to have 7 white dudes.
That's the
Exactly.
ratio. Yeah, it was in the programming. They programmed the game that way.
All right. Is that it for new releases? Is that where we are? What's happening?
Did we lose Wombat?
Oh, he's frozen.
He's frozen.
Oh, he's back.
He's back. Okay.
Okay.
I'm back. Yeah, I froze for a minute there.
Right. Turn the heat on.
Mm.
All right.
I don't know what the
New
hell's going on.
releases.
Yeah.
Other ones.
Yes.
Hmm.
Nothing.
What's this Arkham horror game that came out for everything?
It's probably not Batman.
No,
It's
Not
$16. No.
no, it's not. It's not Batman related.
Mother's Embrace. It sounds Batman-y.
There's a game that came out for Xbox called Rip Them Off. Like, that's not a good name for a game.
No, it
Could
isn't.
be. Could be.
All right.
I'm sure it's a clever play on that. I'm guessing that you're like ripping your arms off or other people's arms off.
It's $8 though.
That's my pitch for that game. For the $8 game
For sure.
is
We're going to rip arms off.
you have to rip arms off.
I'm into that. I mean,
I'm,
in a
I'm
game.
thinking through how that plays out. Like, is it more beneficial to rip your own arms off? Is that interesting? Or is it, are you trying to rip other people's arms off?
Didn't Suda make a game like that? I feel like he did. Or there was that game where your head came off or something.
Oh yeah, that was, I played that game.
I don't think that was Suda.
Yeah,
Was it?
wasn't it? That
Mm,
was
one of his buddies, I think.
that was
one of his
I'm getting it
degenerate
mixed-
buddies.
I'm getting it mixed up with the talking gun game, Shadows of the Damned.
No. Please call it Damned. Please don't. I forgot what he wanted. Anyway,